on the bright side. Forrest Gump over there could be our lawyer.
Yeah. That's from Mrs. Morell.
Yeah?
Good morning, I'm Ronnie Woodson, Rowley Lynch Associates. I'll be representing you today.
You are joking. Where's Mr. Riley?
I'm afraid Mr. Riley's been taken ill, so I've had to take over. Good morning, Miss Morell. How are you feeling today?
Well, how do you think he's feeling? He's in agony, aren't you, Phil? His back's totally knackered. He'll never work again. What, haven't you read the case papers?
Yeah, I have had a chance to take a look at them over lunch.
We are suing the fire service for personal injury, loss of earnings, and loss of pension rights. What? And you've only just read the case papers?
We can ask for an adjournment if you
want. Do me a favour. We've been waiting nearly 9 months as it is.
OK, well, we've got a little while until our case is heard, so why don't we take a moment to go through what's going to happen today? Yeah.
Jimmy's at his dad's wedding.
Yeah.
George is in court, so Julie asked me to cover.
George's in court? What was she done?
She's appearing as an expert witness.
Oh, I thought I had some real gossip at last.
Good afternoon, everyone. Now, the health and safety officer will be inspecting the surgery on Friday, and Julie has left me in charge of organising the visit.
Oh, dear.
Now, I've drawn up some guidance notes for you, and over the next few days, I will be initialising my own audit to review the minimum standard HS framework and taking remedial action wherever necessary to comply with the legal standards, OK?
Well, that seemed to be in English, but I've no idea what you just said.
There's a whole section in here on neck pain. Surely they mean pain in the neck, don't they?
Oh, look, there's one on pains in the buttocks.
Yeah, OK, guys, very funny. Let's just give it a chance, shall we?
Yeah. Yes, of course. Sorry, Donna. You will get our full support, I promise.
Yeah, of course.
Look, don't worry, you'll be fine. Just don't let them mess you about, yeah? Whoa, Donna, what are you doing?
Health and safety. I'm checking wheelchair access.
Yeah, well, you put me in the blooming thing.
Yeah, well, I'm sorry. That's exactly the type of situation we need to be aware of.
Be careful.
We need to put in place warning strategies to make sure the surgery is fully safe for our disabled patients.
You'll be cross-examined, and they'll bring in witnesses to try and show that there is no physical problem with your back.
Like that fat slob, I suppose.
Sorry?
He's a fire service spinal expert.
The one who examined you?
Yeah.
He wouldn't know a backache from a gobache. Mind you, our own expert's not much better. Have you read that doctor's report? It's a disgrace. Anyway, the GP is no good. Why haven't we got our own expert?
Well, a number of spinal experts have examined your husband, Mrs. Morell, but unfortunately, none of them could find anything wrong with him.
Oh, so we're stuck with epoxy GP. Speak of the devil, here she is.
Afternoon, sorry I'm late.
We were just discussing that useless report of yours.
Oh, really?
Well, you haven't exactly taken a strong line, have you?
Don't start, Tress.
Mrs. Morell, as I've explained before, I can't be more positive when there are no visible signs of injury. Your husband has had CT scans, x-rays, the works, and there's no sign of skeletal damage.
She's doing her best, babe.
Dr. Woodson's report does highlight a number of possible causes for the backache, muscular damage, arthritis.
Yeah, well, I hope she's going to say that in court, because we can't afford to lose this. Hang on a minute. Isn't your name Woodson too?
Yes, it is.
Well, you two aren't related or anything, are you?
We are, actually.
Yeah, we're married.
I don't believe this. What, and you didn't think it was worth mentioning?
Just sit down,
I mean,
Tress.
how's that going to look in court?
Yeah, I can understand that that might normally be construed as a conflict of interest, but in the light of Mr. Riley's illness, I think the court will take...
Are you all right?
Yeah, just,
Yeah, just sit down, try not to move.
I'm okay.
You see what you've done now?
Donna, what are you doing? Careful, are you okay?
Yeah, fine. I was just checking that this sharps box was positioned at a sufficient height from the ground that children couldn't get to the contents. Should be a lot higher, really. I'll write that in my report.
Are you in any pain or is it just dizziness?
I don't know, just felt really weak.
He's got a bad back, for goodness sake. That's what we've been trying to tell you.
Do you have any pain in your back?
No, not really. I feel a bit sick, though.
Okay, the court usher wants us to get going. Are we able to carry on?
Do you feel well enough to continue?
I waited nearly a year for this. I just want to get it over and done.
Yeah, come on. We've got to go through this now we're here.
You going to be okay?
I don't know. I don't even know what's wrong with him. This is a shambles. Where's Riley?
Oh, flu. That's a bad cold to you and me. More to the point, what happened to your report? Tracy's right. Hardly doing us any favours.
Oh, well, I'm sorry. And while Phil does seem to be in a lot of pain, there is no actual evidence of muscular or skeletal damage.
And you're going to say that in there?
I'm just going to say what I know, that's all. And I hope you're not suggesting I do anything different.
Of course not.
Hey, Greg, sorry I didn't get back to you earlier.
That's okay, mate. Where are you?
In Cardiff, outside the house I grew up in.
Ah. So you looking forward to the big day?
Yeah, great.
You don't have to make a speech, do you?
No, not if I can help it.
No, too right. Listen, Jimmy, well, I feel like a bit of a plank, actually, but Julia asked me to give you a call, so...
Oh, she worries too much.
Yeah. But are you sure everything's okay?
Yeah, great.
Listen, Jim, I'm sorry, mate. I'm going to have to call you back. I'll call you back soon, yeah? Bye.
See ya.
Greg Robinson.
Jimmy, I wasn't sure you'd come. Well, you got to come in then, or what?
It's a disgrace. Couldn't they see the pain he was in? And you were worse than useless. You practically told them there was nothing wrong with him in as many words.
Leave it, Trace.
I told the truth as I saw it.
The truth? You wouldn't know the truth if it bit you in the backside.
Trace, please. Mrs. Morell, there's really no need.
I mean, why didn't you tell them about him fainting this morning for a start? Don't you understand how important this is to us?
It's over.
Over? What are you talking about? We're going to appeal.
No, that's it. I've had enough.
You see, that's just it, Phil. You roll over at the first obstacle. We have to fight. If it weren't for me, we wouldn't have even got this far.
Yeah, and I shouldn't have let you bully me into it in the first place.
Bully you into it? This was our way out, Phil. You're a hero, remember? You deserve it.
Whatever. Let's just go and get on with our lives. Thank you for doing your best.
Sorry it didn't work out better for you.
Don't worry about it. It was always a long shot.
What are you talking about?
Let's just go.
You deserve that money, Phil.
That went well.
Didn't it? And I thought they handled the result with poise and dignity.
Phil? Help! Help me!
What happened?
I don't know. He just collapsed.
Phil, can you hear me?
Where are you staying?
Just a little hotel up the road.
Well, you can stay here if you like. I'll be here.
I don't think...
Carol's gone all traditional on me. Insists that I stay here for a couple of nights before the wedding.
Carol's the reason I'm here, actually. She came to see me.
Oh, when?
Last week. She told me how much you were loved by her and her son and how much it would mean to them if Kim and I came to the wedding.
Well, exactly. Be like the old days. Be a family again. Please, why don't you stay?
No, I don't think so. I've already paid for the hotel anyway.
Yeah? No, you'll have to find someone else to deal with it. Well, I'm supposed to be getting married, actually. I can't leave you morons alone for 5 minutes, can I, eh? Yeah, all right, hang on. Looks like I'll have to go into work.
Right?
The thing is, my suit for the wedding is being delivered here this afternoon. Do you think you could wait until it arrives?
Oh, I don't know.
It's all right if you've made other arrangements.
No, I was just gonna check into the hotel and all that, but I can check in at the hotel anytime, I suppose.
Great. Yeah, I'll see you in 20 minutes. Thanks, Jimmy. It's good to have you home again. We'll have a good talk this evening, yeah?
He's got bad breath and a third tongue.
Well, that doesn't sound like his back.
No, it doesn't. We need to get him to a hospital.
Hospital?
Yeah, they'll be able to find out what's going on a lot quicker than I can.
You see, he was ill all along. Why would none of you believe me?
Hello, yes, ambulance, please.
We haven't got time for this. Afternoon surgery starts in 5 minutes.
Let me take a second. So, you were trying to move the angle post to the other side of the monitor.
And the cable was a few centimetres short.
So you gave it a little tug.
Yes, and the whole lot came tumbling down.
Maybe you'll think twice about rearranging computers in the future.
I hope people don't think that this health and safety thing's all my idea. You know, I only did it because Julia asked me to.
You were just following orders.
Exactly.
No, I ever heard that before.
I resent that. I'm not some sort of health and safety Nazi.
Yeah, I know. I'm only having a laugh with you. No, Danny, you're doing a good job. But maybe we just lightened up a bit.
Michelle, health and safety at work is extremely important, both for staff and patients.
Well, I think it's got more to do with the insurance. Anyway, you're done now.
Insurance? What's insurance got to do with it?
Is that arm okay?
Yeah, no, it's fine. It's just a bit sore. I bumped it earlier.
Let me have a look. Oh, it really isn't your lucky day today, is it?
I feel bad. I have to be punished. I have to stay there until I've learned how to be a good boy.
Right, well, if you go in the ambulance with Phil, I'll follow on behind that car.
He is going to be all right, though, isn't he?
Yeah, I'm sure.
I'll see you at the hospital.
Are you going to be all right on your own with her?
What, you're not coming to hospital?
No, I really need to get back to the office.
No. You can forget that. They are your clients. You are not dumping them off on me.
Well, I don't see how I can help. This is a medical matter now.
Until she decides to sue the hospital.
Sue the hospital for what?
Jim!
Jimmy, you came.
Yeah, I'm not sure it's such a good idea, though.
I know how you feel. Still, haven't you got a hug for your big sister?
Of course. You better come in.
Is Dad here?
No, he's had to go into work. I'm just waiting for his wedding suit to be delivered.
Whoa, what happened to you?
I'm afraid the health and safety audit wasn't very safe or very healthy.
Oh, dear.
Oh, come on. We're supposed to be professionals. We have to take health and safety seriously.
Even if it kills us.
Okay. Okay, you're right. Let's just forget about it. It's all a load of old nonsense. I just wonder how it's going to look in the local paper. Doctor's surgery fails basic health and safety inspection.
Okay, fair enough.
Good. Glad you're all on board. Now, all you have to do is fill out one of these risk assessment forms for each consulting room.
Right.
No problem.
Nicely done.
There you are. Any news?
George is going to find out.
All they've told me is they're doing tests.
Right.
Do you think he's going to be all right?
Yeah, sure.
I don't know what I'd do without him. He'd do anything for anyone. Too nice, I always say.
Can you be too nice?
You can if you allow yourself to be trampled all over. You have to get what you can, where you can. Everyone else is. Every day the adverts are on the telly. The toys, the computers, the holidays, the lovely homes, the cars.
Tell me about them.
And we slog our guts out and never get anywhere near. We're scraping a living. We're always in debt. The kids are on at you all day, every day.
I know how you feel.
But you don't know, do you? That's just it. A doctor and a lawyer. You must earn a fortune between you. You don't know you're born. I'm gonna find out what's going on.
This is so weird.
I know.
It's all so familiar. Even the smell as I came in took me right back. You don't know how good it is to see you. I wasn't looking forward to facing this on my own. Do you remember that time when Dad chased you round and round the outside of the house?
Yeah, I remember.
I stood here at this window and watched you both flash past every few minutes like in a cartoon. Then you changed direction and run back the other way. It was hilarious.
Can't even remember what I'd done. Just know I wasn't going to let him catch me, that's all.
Have you been upstairs?
Not yet.
Come on. I want to see what he's done to our rooms.
Phil? You okay? What's going on?
They reckon I got kidney failure.
You're joking.
They're going to admit me onto a ward immediately.
So it's serious?
Yeah, I'm afraid so. To establish the severity of the damage, I'll have to put him on short-term dialysis.
But what's caused it?
It's hard to say. Short-term kidney failure can be caused by shock.
Shock?
Trace, please.
No, hang on, Phil. So he might not work again, right?
It's too early to say.
But if it's serious, he can't go back to work, can he?
With long-term kidney failure, it's unlikely, but...
See? It's not over till it's over. You might get your compensation after all. What are you doing?
It's over, Trace.
No, Phil.
I'm sorry, Mr. Woodson, but it's all been a con.
Don't, Phil, please.
That's it, Trace. I'm not this person. I'm a fireman. I'm supposed to be some sort of hero, not a con man.
All right, come on, what's over?
I got a bit of back pain about a year ago.
Which gave me the idea to make a claim for compensation.
We were living way beyond our means. The kids were coming up to university. There was no way we were going to be able to afford it. I didn't know which way to turn.
Yeah, so you faked the symptoms of a back injury?
Well, not faked so much as exaggerated. I did have some back pain in the beginning, but those pills you gave me made it go away.
I'd got some info off the net, and we came to see you again and told you the pills hadn't worked. But it's not what it looks like. He was having nightmares. I couldn't bear to see him struggling into work every day. It wasn't right. Sooner or later, he was going to have a breakdown.
Was that true?
Yeah. A mate of mine, he had half his face burnt off when a burning beam fell on him. I couldn't get the image of his screaming face out of my head. The fear, it was crippling me. It was getting so I couldn't go into work.
You know, he's 8 years away from getting his full pension. It weren't fair. All those years for nothing. We had to find a way out.
Yeah, but it wasn't right, Trace. I always knew it.
Look at her. It's like he just left last month. What was he thinking, that we were going to come home one day? It's beyond belief. Jimmy, you okay?
No, I think I better sit down.
I'll get you a glass of water.
I wasn't interested in the money either. I was doing it for you. I thought you deserved it. It's always been my hero. I couldn't bear to see you suffer. Thought the compo could save us.
Yeah, but it nearly destroyed me.
Phil, I'm so sorry.
You must think that we're really awful.
I'm just glad you finally decided to come clean, because I think we may have stumbled upon the reason for your kidney damage.
How come?
Well, you did have back pain at the start of all this, didn't you?
At the beginning, yeah.
And that was just after you came to see me with that throat infection last year.
I think so.
What's the throat infection got to do with kidney failure?
Well, I think after the throat infection, your immune system attacked your kidneys, which is what caused the original pain.
But they've hidden that from you by inventing all these other symptoms.
Exactly. And the drugs I gave you for the back pain would have eased the pain in your kidneys, but may have also simultaneously caused them to deteriorate.
So, I did this to myself, literally.
I'm afraid so.
I was so angry when he came to see me about the wedding. He was so casual about what went on in this house.
I know. It's like he has no memory of it all. Like he's completely in denial.
I locked him in the cupboard.
What?
At my flat to try and make him see what it was like, what he did to me.
And did he understand?
You must be joking.
How long did you leave him in there?
Hours.
I'd have paid good money to see that.
It did feel good, actually.
I bet.
Then when I arrived, today, he acted as if nothing had happened. It's gonna drive me crazy, all this.
Well, only if you let it.
What do you mean?
Well, when I left home, I consciously closed my memory to everything that had happened here. It worked for a while. But when Will came along, I knew I hadn't dealt with any of it. Just buried it. I was going to end up passing Dad's rage on to Will. And there was no way I was going to let that happen. I had to deal with it and move on.
What, just like that?
No, not just like that. It's the hardest thing I've ever done. Counselling, parenting classes, alternative therapy. You name it, I did it.
Has it worked?
Well, you'd have to ask Owen and Will, really. But I think it did. I found a way to be a parent that freed me from my past.
I'm glad.
But being here today, it is hard. I feel so guilty.
Guilty? It wasn't your fault.
The day I left to go to university, I remember your little face staring at me out of your bedroom window. You looked so sad, so frightened.
But what were you supposed to do, not go to university?
But I knew what he was like and I left you here.
Oh, hey, come on, sis, don't cry. Kim, don't, come on. Like you were a child too, remember? It's not your fault.
The irony is that he could be entitled to take his pension early anyway on mental health grounds.
Well, so all this was for nothing.
Could be.
And what about the court? Will he not be in trouble with them too?
How do you mean?
Well, the words conspiracy, fraud and perjury come to mind.
Well, that's up to you.
To me.
Well, I'm a solicitor. I've got a duty not to divulge what they've told me today.
So it's down to me to dob them in?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm sorely tempted.
Well, I couldn't possibly comment.
Mind you, I think they're in enough trouble as it is.
Really?
Just spoke to Phil's consultant. His kidneys are in pretty bad shape. He's probably going to be on dialysis the rest of his life.
So he really is going to suffer for his crimes.
Yep, and Tracy will pay the price too, because looking after somebody on long-term dialysis isn't a picnic.
Are Owen and Will coming to the wedding?
No, Owen's working and I don't want Will to take the time off school.
Sorry, it's probably Dad's suit.
What am I like? Obviously not moved on as much as I thought. Shall I get that?
Bet I had.
Hello? Oh, hi, Dad. Yeah, he's here. He just let me in. Yeah, I think it's just arrived. Oh, he'll tell you. I'll see you later.
Right. Yeah, I did. Yes, just arrived. Or we could meet you in about an hour, or... Actually, you know what? I think Kim and I are going to take a look around some of our old haunts and then maybe check into the hotel and all of that, so... Yeah, okay. See you then.
Sorry. I just need to prepare, you know.
No, no.
I didn't think this would be so hard.
No, come here. Sounds like a good idea, though. Taking a look around town and a meal.
Sounds great.
Besides, it could be the last time we're ever here.
Really?
Dad's planning on selling the house and moving in with Carol.
Can't say I'm sorry.
I'd be happy if I never saw this place again. Right then. Come on, what you fancy? Pizza, curry, or Chinese?
Well, let's see. Thank you.
Well, from a story of back pain in doctors to a back specialist who scares clients into unnecessary treatment, Watchdog investigates tonight at 7 here on BBC1. Next this afternoon, Diagnosis Murder.